Hey guys, in today's video, we are going to be going over budget RGB options for your PC. Let's jump right into it. The first one we are going to talk about is a RGB controller hub. If you have multiple RGB components, an RGB controller hub allows you to manage all your lighting effects through a single software interface. They help reduce cable clutter by providing a single location to connect multiple RGB devices, leading to a cleaner build. With software control, you can easily customize lighting effects, patterns, and colors to suit your personal preference or match your build's theme. RGB hubs often come with multiple ports, allowing you to connect and control more RGB devices than what your motherboard might support. Many RGB hubs are compatible with a wide range of components, including fans, LED strips, and other RGB devices, providing a cohesive lighting experience. Overall, RGB hubs offer a streamlined and centralized way to manage your RGB lighting, but come with considerations regarding cost, setup, and power management. Next are RGB LED strips. These flexible LED strips can be easily attached to the inside or outside of your PC case. They often come with adhesive backing and can be controlled via software or remote control for color and pattern changes. They add a vibrant and customizable visual appeal to your setup, allowing you to create dynamic lighting effects that can transform the look of your space. They can be used in various locations, such as inside a PC case, under a desk, behind a monitor, or around the room, making them highly versatile for different lighting needs. Most RGB LED strips come with adhesive backing or magnetic attachments, making installation straightforward and flexible. Over time, the adhesive on RGB LED strips can weaken, especially in warm environments, leading to the strips peeling off. Additionally, some lower quality strips may have a shorter lifespan. Overall, RGB LED strips are a popular choice for enhancing the aesthetics of a setup, offering flexibility and customization, but they come with considerations around installation and maintenance. RGB fans. RGB fans not only provide essential cooling, but also enhance the aesthetic of your build with customizable lighting. Many come with software control for synchronized effects with other RGB components. RGB fans are not just about looks. They provide essential cooling for your system, helping to maintain optimal temperatures and performance. There are many different RGB fans available on the market, from various brands with different designs, features, and price points, offering plenty of choices to suit your needs. For those who like to showcase their build, especially in a case with a transparent side panel, RGB fans can greatly enhance the overall presentation and aesthetics. Some RGB fans might be noisier than non-RGB fans, depending on the quality of the fan and the lighting setup. Higher quality fans tend to be quieter but are often more expensive. Lower quality RGB fans might have a shorter lifespan or issues with the LEDs failing over time, requiring replacement sooner than expected. RGB fans offer a combination of visual flair and functional cooling, making them a popular choice for those looking to enhance both the performance and aesthetics of their build. However, they come with considerations around installation complexity and potential software issues. RGB memory, RAM. While a bit more expensive, RGB RAM can add a striking visual element to your build. They come with built-in lighting that syncs with other RGB components. RGB RAM adds a stylish and vibrant look to your PC build, especially if you have a case with a transparent side panel. The customizable lighting can enhance the overall theme and presentation of your setup. RGB RAM can often be synchronized with other RGB components in your system, such as fans, LED strips, and the motherboard, creating a cohesive and unified lighting effect. RGB RAM modules are often positioned as premium products, meaning they typically come with high-quality materials and components, potentially offering better performance and reliability. Adding RGB to RAM doesn't typically affect its performance. You can get high-speed memory with RGB lighting, so there's no need to sacrifice performance for aesthetics. RGB RAM is generally more expensive than non-RGB RAM with similar specifications. The added cost is purely for the aesthetic enhancement provided by the lighting. Over time, the LEDs in RGB RAM modules can fail or dim, which might affect the visual consistency of your build. However, this doesn't affect the memory's performance. RGB memory, RAM, offers a way to enhance the visual appeal of your build without compromising on performance. However, it comes with a higher price tag and potential challenges related to software and compatibility. RGB mouse pads. An RGB mousepad can extend your lighting setup beyond the PC itself, adding ambient light to your desk. These often come with USB-powered lighting and offer different lighting modes. Also can have wireless charging for your phone. RGB mousepads add a dynamic and visually appealing element to your desk setup, with customizable lighting that can match the theme or color scheme of your other RGB peripherals. The RGB lighting can create a more immersive gaming environment, especially when synchronized with other RGB peripherals like keyboards, mice, and headsets. RGB mousepads typically come with high-quality surfaces designed for smooth and precise mouse movements, which can improve your gaming or work performance. Most RGB mousepads have a non-slip rubber base, ensuring that the pad stays firmly in place during intense gaming sessions or work. Some RGB mousepads are larger than standard ones to accommodate the lighting, which might not fit on smaller desks or in more compact setups. Overall, RGB mousepads are a stylish addition to any setup, particularly for those who enjoy customizable lighting effects and a cohesive aesthetic across their peripherals. RGB mouse. Adding an RGB mouse and keyboard to your setup can enhance both the aesthetics and functionality of your gaming or workstation environment. RGB lighting on a mouse allows for extensive customization, enabling you to match the lighting with your other peripherals or your overall setup theme. Some RGB mice use lighting to indicate in-game actions, such as changing colors based on your health status or in-game alerts, which can enhance your gaming experience. RGB lighting can provide useful visual cues, such as DPI settings, battery status, or profile changes, which can be beneficial during gaming or work. RGB mice are often designed as premium products, meaning they tend to have better build quality, more precise sensors, and additional features like customizable buttons. The RGB lighting components in a mouse can degrade over time, and if the lighting fails, it may detract from the overall aesthetic appeal of the device. RGB mice are typically more expensive than non-RGB models, with the added cost primarily for the lighting feature rather than functional improvements. Overall, RGB mice would be a great addition to your setup as it can add an aesthetic look. The downside would be the cost, as the good RGB mouse can be expensive. RGB keyboard. RGB keyboards have become increasingly popular, especially among gamers and enthusiasts who enjoy customizing their setups. An RGB keyboard adds a significant visual element to your setup, with customizable lighting effects that can match your theme or mood. You can often personalize each key's lighting individually, create unique effects, or use preset patterns that enhance the look and feel of your keyboard. RGB lighting can be programmed for practical use, such as highlighting keys used in specific games or applications, or showing active macros, making it easier to locate important keys. High-quality RGB keyboards often come with mechanical switches that provide a better typing experience, combining both aesthetic and tactile satisfaction. Like the RGB mouse, an RGB keyboard can sync with other RGB peripherals, offering a unified lighting experience across your setup. RGB keyboards are more expensive than their non-RGB counterparts, primarily due to the lighting feature. While not a significant concern for wired keyboards, wireless RGB keyboards consume more power, leading to shorter battery life. Customizing the RGB lighting usually requires specific software, which can be complex to use, may not always be stable, and can take up system resources. RGB keyboards offer a combination of enhanced aesthetics, functionality, and customization that can greatly improve both the visual appeal and user experience of your setup. However, they come with higher costs, software dependencies, and potential durability issues that should be considered before purchasing. And that's going to end our video. Hopefully this video helped you make your build look more aesthetic. As always, like and subscribe for more PC and tech content. Thank you.